fair, roof over our head. 2 kids know that. Get it how she clear us in my blood. Call me a chip off the old block. Act like you want it, I'ma rip your whole block. Got it, yeah. Everybody coming high with my vibe. Yeah, they ask me, Glock, are you a model? I'm a problem. When I come around, it gets chaotic. You're involved with them. You're probably purchasing the product. I'm connected strong. Push us in the last. I can get you on with the things. With the wings flapping, talking. Sparrows, parents, peacocks, and hawks equipped with AKs, SKs, Eagles, and blacks. Brick City, get with me, play with hard. Brain. Fuck with me, stick with me, hit them, been on the scene. And every nigga make them real brother heard about me. Gangsta ass bitch, that's the word on the streets, nigga. You never met a girl like me, every boy I know. You never mind, you see the things we saying, stack up so much, don't you never mind. You never met a girl like me, down and dirty from the street, dirty female, sophisticated lady, baby. You never met a girl like me. You niggas know you need them. This episode of Open Minds is brought to you by The Boulevard, providing products and services to federal and state inmates and their loved ones nationwide. To find out more about our products and services, go to our website, theboulevard.com. It's the new year, and what inmate doesn't want cheaper phone calls? All right, if you know a federal inmate and they're still paying $3.15 for a long distance call, they're paying way too much. All right, you need to go to our website, thephone.com, and sign up for one of our plans. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you've all been waiting for. It's your girl. What up, though? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining me, guys. Happy New Year. It's January 8th, 2018. All right. And today, pretty much all Georgia schools are closed today due to inclement weather. All right. I'm going to say that again. Pretty much all the schools in Georgia today are being closed due to inclement weather. All right. The schools that are closed, we got Atlantic Public Schools, Clayton County, Cobb County, DeKalb County, Douglas County, Fulton County, Gwinnett County, Cherokee County, and I'm sure there's more. All right, now this decision was supposedly called early Sunday, and the more I looked into it, the reasoning behind these closings became a little bit more apparent. All right, parents were notified yesterday from their various school districts that schools will be closed due to possible icy conditions. All right. Now, most parents received a phone call or a text message from the school in the early evening hours on Sunday. All right. However, some students were told as early as Thursday and Friday of last week that they may not have school on Monday due to the possibility of the weather being bad. OK, very interesting, because some of these districts are very adamant about not closing school due to weather-related conditions unless there's a dire need, all right, especially since Georgia schools had so many days off due to Hurricane Irma. There are some districts that are infamously known to not call out school until the morning of, but this time it was very different. A lot of districts are offering what they're calling a digital learning day, guys, and this is where kids can log in from their computers or their cell phones, and they will still get credit. They do not have to make up this day at the end of the year. Interestingly enough, they implemented this new digital learning day just recently. It's never been done before, all right, but it's being done now. The fact that there was such a uniform decision across the board so early within all of the different districts on a Sunday was interesting to me, especially when I looked at the weather. All right. We had record-breaking low temps all over the United States last week. Wherever you are located, I'm sure you knew it. It was cold as hell. But let's take a look at the weather in Georgia. How bad is it that they're shutting down the entire school system in Georgia? Let's take a look at it, guys. Give me a second here. I'm going to pull up the weather. Okay, guys, let's take a look now. 42 degrees, chilly with periods of rain. All right, now this looked a little tiny bit different last night, but let's look at the hourly breakdown. Okay, this is the time the kids will be in school. Now let's pay attention to, they say icy. Now ice cannot form unless it's under 32 degrees. All right, so we stopped doing the 32 degrees mess at 9 a.m. All right, we're 34 degrees. All right, 36 degrees, 38, 40. It's just getting higher and higher. All right, we got a little rain. But these icy, terrible conditions in the road, I just don't see it, guys. And I'm just gonna call it what it is. I'm gonna call it what it is, guys. What it is barbecue bullshit. Okay. They ran game on everybody today. The roads are closed due to icy conditions. We're talking about above freezing temps. Okay, now there was last night it did say something that there was going to be maybe some freezing rain between the hours of 11 a.m. and 12 a.m., but you see that changed, right? I think there's a lot more going on here, all right, than they're telling us, okay? And I think that most of you really know what's going on, at least the people in Georgia, okay? This has less to do with the weather and more to do with the fact that there's a super big national championship college playoff game today, Georgia versus Alabama, and the president of the United States himself, Mr. Donald Trump, will be hosting. All right, now this has become even more apparent as I started to delve a little more into these school closings. All right, I ran across a statement from Fulton County schools who actually kept it real. All right, I got to give it to Fulton County schools for keeping it real. All right, they actually provided a statement that provided some real talk. Okay, let's look at what Fulton County had to say, guys. All Fulton County schools closed on Monday, January 8th. Students and staff should not report. Schools are closed Monday, January 8th, due to the weather forecast of icy road conditions throughout the county and the traffic challenges presented by the college football championship game from fans and the presidential motorcade. Okay. They included the info about the game and the president as I suspected. Okay. I dug even a little more deeper. All right. Just started to look around and see if there were any more announcements prior to today in regards to closings. And lo and behold, all right, this article that I found, it was published on Thursday of last week, guys. Let me find this article for you. Share this with you. All right, guys, this was published on Thursday of last week. We are talking Thursday, people. Sorry, we're closed. Jessica Saunders, managing editor of the Atlanta Business Chronicle, she created this on Thursday at 6:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, updated it January 5th, 2018 at 6:42 a.m. All right, don't plan any late day appointments at state or local government offices in Atlanta on Monday, January 8th. Governor Nathan Deal, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, and Fulton County government officials today announced early closures for state and local government in Metro Atlanta on Monday. That is the day. Let's look at this underlined print here. That is the day of the college football playoff national championship between Alabama and Georgia, which President Trump plans to attend. All right. Some weather forecasts are also indicating the possibility of freezing rain. All right. The entire city of Atlanta will close at 2:30 p.m. Monday. Fulton County and state government will close at 3 p.m. Government agencies are also encouraged to allow employees to telecommute if possible. and they and visitors are encouraged to use MARTA to travel. Okay. All right. Come on, people. It was already set in stone that the whole city of Atlanta will be shut down. All government offices shut down. All right. So what do you think? All right. Do you think that they closed the schools due to this possible inclement weather? Or do you think it has more to do with this game and El Presidente coming in town? All right. What do you think? Leave your comments and your thoughts, people. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, Letitia Horton says, them Georgia dogs playing. You guys already know what it is. All right. George Seals, ratings over education. Come on now, you guys. They put this game before our children's education today. Okay. It is what it is, man. Let's call a spade a spade. Okay. I decided to get on Facebook and look at some of the comments in regards to these school closings. All right. This is what I do. And here's what I ran into. I'm going to share it with you guys. Give me a second here. These are comments that I found under Fox News Facebook post. Okay. Let's see what people have to say. Yeah, sure. It's all closing because of the weather. Just so happens to be the biggest game day ever. All right. No wonder our kids are so stupid these days. They close schools for the dumbest reasons. All right. For once, Gwinnett wasn't the last to decide to close. I think they even beat DeKalb. Must be UGA fans. Mother Nature is a Dogs fan. Start the pregame early. This is ridiculous. Closing for counties that aren't even under the advisory. Why? All right. Really? The weather? Georgia says they will be prepared each time extreme weather is involved. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it goes on and on. Everybody jumping the gun again. You see these comments, all right? These are from parents. These are from people. All right, weather closing, not. We know the reason. Go Dogs. All right. Come on, people. You know what it is. All right. You know what it is. All right. Atlanta and all the surrounding cities are being shut down today, not for the weather. All right, it's due to the game. They're actually closing schools in Atlanta today because of a national championship game and a last-minute presidential attendance by Mr. Trump. In addition to that, you got your usual Atlanta traffic, which is a nightmare itself and will be 10 times worse with this game. All right, now I'm wondering, is there a security issue? All right, I do believe that they're trying to cut down to as least traffic as possible. All right, you see they're telling companies to let their employees work from home today if possible. They're telling people to take MARTA. All right, they're going to have to shut down a lot of roads just to prepare for the amount of security detail that will have to be in effect for the president en route to, as well as at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. All right, you have to imagine the kind of preparation and planning that they have to do and the extreme amount of precaution and safety measures that they have to put in place to ensure the safety of the president at a venue of this scale. All right, this means more security, more CIA, more police, helicopters. It's all going to be in full effect. All right, now the NAACP, along with a number of other civil rights and social justice organizations, plan on protesting Trump at this game. All right, now, of course, Trump is not new to this. He gets this everywhere he goes. All right, so big game today. All right, so big that it took the place of your kids in Georgia, the kids in Georgia's education today. All right, now the weather was bad enough to cancel schools, but not bad enough to cancel the game. All right, now it would be completely and utterly dope if all the players came together and knelt for the national anthem with Trump in attendance. That would be history, but I'm sure they were probably instructed otherwise. Georgia versus Alabama, y'all, is going down. If you're in Georgia, your kids have no school today. Hopefully that didn't mess you up too much with work and the arrangements that you had to put in place to make it happen. But if you work in Georgia, your employer might have sent you home as well. All right, sounds like it's going to be off the chain in the state today. This has been another episode of Open Minds. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Please leave your comments. All right, like the page, like the video, share it. It really helps when you do that. Let's see. Let me look at some of these comments. Natasha Hall, it's for the game and that damn Trump. Okay. Bruce Deshaun Jones, sounds like a conspiracy to watch or go see that Georgia versus Bama game. All right. It is what it is, man. Barbecue bullshit. James Price, man, you know what it is, man. Y'all gonna hear me using that term a lot because for real though, I gotta call shit when I see it. You see what I'm saying? Natasha says, I hope they do all kneel. Yeah, you know what? That would be epic, right? That would be epic, Bruce Deshaun Jones. Thank y'all so much, man. You guys are great. I really, really appreciate the love. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Do me a favor. All right, just do me a big favor. If you love me, if you like anything at all, add our Facebook page, Open Minds. All right, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Open Minds. Okay, and again, it's your girl Cate Storm. Happy New Year, and I'm out.